Shalom, Kol Haloyim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Chakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Yeah, so I kept getting updates on my phone about this, so I figured that the Spirit was pushing me to make a video about it, bring it out for the elect. Obviously, this is just prophecy that's taking place. As we know, before Yahushai returns and before the destruction of Babylon the Great, which is America, there's going to be different plagues happening all throughout, not just America, but really the entire world. But right now, this is something specifically happening in Los Angeles, California. As you can see, greater Los Angeles wildfires that's happening. And these are live updates. As you can see, CNN, this article was just 9 minutes ago, AP News, 22 minutes ago, Forbes, 2 hours, so on and so forth. And so just like brothers and apostles and elders, they've been saying, 2025 just started. And there's so many things happening. So many things happening. So many prophecies are taking place. And it might seem like some things are just the usual. Like, sure, we've seen wildfires before. But at the end of the day, the pace at which prophecies are taking place should excite you. And it should ignite a fire. Not to, throw out a pun or nothing. But it really should light a fire inside of you to where you understand what times we're living in. And just knowing that so many prophecies are taking place, now we know that the Lord is on his way to return. And our salvation is drawing nigh, just like the scriptures say, to look up when you see these things. Right? So that's why we're bringing out these different articles. I'm not even going to get all into this because, like I said, we've seen it before. A lot is going on. But, we'll just read a little bit of this, I guess. Raging wildfires in Los Angeles area kill at least 2 and destroy 1,000 structures. What you need to know, thousands flee from out of control fires. Let me see. Tens of thousands of under evacuation orders. It says most destructive fire in Los Angeles County in history. Destroyed at least 1,000 structures, making it the most destructive to ever occur in Los Angeles County. Okay. Emergency workers stretched thin. The LA County Fire Department was prepared for 1 or 2 major brush fires, but not 4, the county's fire chief said. So boom. That's it. We're not going to get all into it. Just a lot is going on, as you can see. And you can keep up with the updates yourself, obviously, if you want to. But obviously, this is destroying the lives of many people, different businesses. And it's nothing more than a plague that the Lord talked about that he be sending in these latter days. So let's get right into that. This is Isaiah 29, verse 6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire." And this is just what's the proper word? It's a pre-something, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a pre-something. Just letting us know what's coming down the pipe. We're getting a little bit of it right now, but the Lord is saying, look, you think this fire is bad? Wait until I return. Wait until World War III comes. And guess what? All we have to do is let you know what kind of fire is coming. Malachi 4 verse 1. "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven." That's the kind of fire that's coming. The day cometh, that's a prophecy, "that shall burn as an oven. And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly, shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch." Yeah, so that's what's coming. And that's what the Bible calls the second death, or the lake of fire, Armageddon. That's when World War III is fully taking place, and missiles are shot from these various different countries, And Babylon the Great is going to be the main target. One of the two, I'll say, but it's the main target. And this entire land is going to become just that. It's going to become a lake of fire. It's going to look like, from a bird's eye view, exactly that. Just a land set on fire. It's going to be completely destroyed. But before that takes place, you're going to have these different earthquakes and fires, thunders, your so-called natural disasters taking place, which is the point in this video. So I want to jump now to 2 Esdras 5 verse 1. It says, nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold. The word tokens just represents signs. So you can replace that tokens. Nevertheless, as coming the signs. Behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number. And the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. So this is end time prophecy as well. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. And iniquity most definitely is increasing. As the scriptures say, the love of many is waxing cold. Let's jump down to verse 8. There shall be confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again. Fire meaning different situations, but also actual true fire. That's a prophecy that the Bible talks about, and we're reading about it right now, or we're seeing it take place. And the fire shall be often sent out. Right? The fire shall be often sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. And that's taking place as well. You have different animals, and they're in places that they shouldn't be. And that's because of this whole, what Esau's doing with chopping down trees and building up houses, things like that. And then it says, menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. Children being born that are just deformed, and they have different physical and different ailments going on with their bodies. All of that is prophecy. It says, and salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Yeah, the waters are going to be corrupted, right? And that's taking place too. It's going to get worse. That's a plague. And friends shall destroy one another, of course. Then shall wit hide itself, meaning wisdom, and understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber, and shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. So like the Bible describes, there's going to be a famine of the word, a lack of hearing the true knowledge of the Bible. That's what a famine of the word means, and that's what's represented here by wisdom or wit hiding itself. And you find that the true knowledge of the word, and you gain that wisdom by hearing the prophets speak, by hearing them break down certain scriptures, going into prophecy, letting you know how to conduct yourself, what to do, what not to do, things like that. But when it gets worse out here, when all hell breaks loose, there's Jacob's trouble, there's nothing but rioting out in these streets, then that's when wit or the men of the Lord, they're not going to be found. The Lord is going to put his men away. So that's why you have to get this knowledge now while you can. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into a secret chamber, and shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon the earth. And that's already happening, but it's only going to get worse. Let's read one last precept. Do I want this one? Yeah, I'll make it quick. 2 Esdras 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. Now I'm going to jump down to verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. So we're commanded to speak prophecy. And according to prophecy, the Lord is going to bring different plagues. That's going to include the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And that's a part of what we're seeing right now. Amongst other prophecies happening at the same time, meaning the revelation of the mark of the beast, which is the microchip, also wars and rumors of wars. All these things happening at the same time. That's why we look at this wildfire as prophecy taking place. So Lord's will, this was edifying to the elect. Kahaloyum, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.